Welcome back to Auto Evolution, everyone. Today we are going to be exploring something quite special. It's the 2025 Carthago C2 C-Tourer. It's a lightweight 3.5-ton option full of luxury. Come on inside. All right, we are here in the C2 C-Tourer floor plan 145 RBLE. It's a whole lot of detail for a whole lot of RV. And it all starts with good old Mercedes-Benz. It is German. Carthago is a German brand, so you're gonna find Mercedes in their higher level stuff. As for the dinette here, as mentioned, we have a swivel front seating and space for about 5 people total. Optionally, this area does transform into a bed. However, it is optional because up here, we have space for another 2 guests. It is a drop-down bed and it will require some modifications to your dining room before you can pull it down. As far as materials go, we have here veneer woods, classic. We have lighting all around, storage for passengers as well, and some more storage right here. As mentioned, this area does need a little bit of prep before you can drop down this bed. And that's what we're gonna do now. First off, we have this chair here, and you have to do the same to the passenger side. And that's basically all the space you really need for that. And then grab this little latch here and drop it. And that's it. How much room do you have in here? 2 adults, easy. It is an east-west bedding arrangement, however. And you have these little blinds here for privacy, and you have more storage, just one little shelf. Locks right back into place and you're good to go. One neat little trait about the dinette is that you can move the table around basically however you want. There's a little button on the floor that you step on, and then you can slide it forward, backward, left, right. You can even rotate it in place. You also have a massive storage bay underneath one of these. It is a double floor unit. What does that do for folks like you and me? It allows manufacturers to route everything underneath the first floor. This means you have underfloor heating. As mentioned, that double floor does have its benefits, and storage is clearly one of them. More storage under the dinette is right here, and another one underneath one of the seats in the front. 2 more storage bins on the floor level are this one and the one in the back, one of which is for your water tanks. As we continue our tour of this dining area, we have a few more storage bins up here, multiple shelves. Along this side, near the door, we have yet another little storage area for access to your control panels. And last but not least, a little entertainment center. Now, you may be wondering, the TV sideways, and it's true, it really is. There's a neat little way that you prepare it. There's a little red latch back here, which you push in, pull the TV out, and then there's another latch which you pull to rotate it sideways. And your entertainment center is ready. As we head towards the rear, we'll first find a beautiful and large skylight in the center right above the dinette. We find ourselves in the kitchen now. Starting us off, we have a little bit of storage right up above. Unlockable, 2 shelves. Add whatever you'd like up there. Some lights, power sockets, a little bit of a shelf here, but this is all of the countertop space that you'll be working with. A double glass cover reveals 3 burner tops, and yes, they are gas. You'll need to flip over to access your sink. Continuing our exploration of the kitchen, we have lots of storage. Controls over pumps, fridges, and water. More storage here. And last but not least, even more storage at the bottom. Got another shelf here for you. 1, 2, and 3, and this little guy, which is spices. The last feature in the kitchen is the fridge, which opens both ways, and guess what? Dometic is the leading brand here. Plenty of storage, and there's even a little fridge freezer area here. Once again, double-sided swinging because it's Dometic and they know what they're doing. Ventilation, little lights to guide your hands to the handrail as you walk in, and more power lights and power step. As we see, we've had a little bit of a perspective change in terms of where we're looking at in the unit, and there's a reason for that. The door to the bathroom or the toilet only opens one way. And the reason for that is because you can completely close off the bedroom section of the unit from anything happening in the front. And as mentioned, there are two split spaces to the bathroom. You have one side with the shower, and the other side is for the vanity and toilet. However, there is something I do not like about the toilet, and it's the positioning. If you look at it, it's sitting in a kind of a strange area. And if you're gonna use your, do your business, two things are gonna happen. You're not gonna have enough room because of this, and you can't close the door because of your legs. So you might just need to chill. As for the shower, you're gonna need to put in a little bit of elbow grease. First, you gotta remove this segment here off the floor, and you're ready. Now let's see how I fit in it. What more do you want? There's that first one, and then there's the second, which I'm still trying to figure out how to work. Oh, it's got another latch here. There we go. And that's your shower. The question is, do you have room to wash your back? Well, you do, but you're gonna need to use this little step here. But you will have to put this piece of wood back when you are done. And because it is a piece of wood, it's gonna soak up some moisture. But to eliminate some of that moisture, you have this hatch up here, so you'll be able to open that anytime. Last but not least, we find ourselves in the bedroom, which spans the entire width of the unit. And in classic European fashion, there's a little ladder that helps you get up there, and there's a reason for that, and we'll go through it shortly. Inside, we do have tons of storage, accessible in multiple ways. We also have some on this side. Doesn't matter what you bring. You can bring luggage, backpacks, clothing, you name it. This too is accessible in multiple ways. As for the bed itself, you will need to take those 2 steps up, have a seat, choose which side you want, just roll over. Tons of storage is found in this area. In order to access it, you pull down on the bin, pull it up, and it unlocks. 2 more behind me, and 2 more along the sides. A little skylight up above lets you count the stars while you go to sleep. And in this space, we have composite materials, semi-precious metals, and veneer woods. So if you keep everything nice and dry, you should have absolutely no issues whatsoever. I can say one thing, this mattress is comfy. I mentioned that the first bathroom door can close off the bedroom from anywhere else, but there is also another door that does so. Let me just see if I can turn it on. It's a sliding door, and it makes use a little bit of the bathroom door in order to truly close off the entire space. So we kept showing you guys this massive storage bay underneath the bedroom, and this is where it actually leads. You open these 2 bad boys, slide this open, and you have a massive garage that sits underneath the bed. In here, you can fit a couple of e-bikes, outdoor dining sets, fishing gear, whatever, it doesn't matter. And it can hold up to 250 kilograms, which is about 500 pounds worth of cargo. Also part of the exterior, you have your electrical intake, access to your toilet, so you can easily dump it, and more storage underneath here. This also expands to the other side as well. And then this is the other side of the garage, so it is a massive pass-through bay. So how much is all this magic gonna cost us? $139,000, depending on some of the features you have in store. So if you are looking to do solar panel, generators, more batteries, more inverters, you will need to drop some extra cash. We want to thank Dimbo and Camper Shop Bulgaria for letting us take a tour through this wonderful machine. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful time.